it's Ann Martell again. When my 4 kids were little, I was often in a feeling of overwhelm. And one of the leaders said to me, instead of stating you're overwhelmed all the time, which is a victim word, why don't you try saying, I'm in a marathon right now? And I tried it, and it did put a positive spin on what was happening in my life. Later, I learned that Kalindi would often put her teams into a marathon. I share that because on Sunday, June 26th, the mission is hosting its first annual relay marathon. What does that mean? Well, in different locations all around the world, teams will come together to cover 26.2 miles, which is a marathon. So, for example, in Denver, the route that you guys will be running and walking will be around Crown Hill Lake, which is a 1.2 mile loop. Let's say Katie knows she can run 2 miles, and Tara knows she wants to walk 5 miles, and Deborah wants to run 3 miles. I'm making that up. But then, Jeffrey, who's one of the managers, will say, okay, we have X amount of miles covered on this team, and we need to cover 26.2 miles, so he'll start filling in people who will join that team. And probably in Denver, there'll be several teams. In New York, there's going to be more than one team, and I know this because when I told my kids that I was running a relay marathon, all of those kids who, when they were little, put me into a marathon, told me that they wanted to run with me. They wanted to form a family team, and they want to cover the 26.2 miles among us, and I know there are other people in New York that want to participate as well. So, it's very exciting because this event is really an outreach event. To register, we're going to have our own web pager link on a partner website called active.com. So people who like to run and to walk and to bike, and active people, go to active.com to look at their event calendar, and they'll find the Center of the Golden One Relay Mission Marathon. And when they click on that link, there'll be, words from our website that represent who we are, and they can register and participate with us. Friends and family members who don't want to meditate or do a seminar, they may want to run with you. And the other very exciting thing is that, let's say we have 5 locations around the world. Currently, we have Denver, Arizona, Lisa from the Cape, yay, Massachusetts, and New York saying they want to participate. That's 4 locations. We're talking to many of the other locations. We're waiting to hear back from Teresa in Costa Rica and Maki in Argentina and Ann Zorch in California. And we don't know who's going to be able to manage and participate, but I know there's going to be at least 5 locations. There's 4 right now. If there are 20 people at each of the 5 locations, and if every person who participates gets at least 3 people to sponsor them, much like a hunger walk or a cancer walk, 3 people who will say, yes, I will give you $1 per mile your team completes. I will give you $26.20. The mission will make $10,000. Isn't that cool? And a lot of it will come from people outside of the mission. Now, if you want to participate and you don't feel like asking people in your lives to sponsor you, you don't have to. This is a pilot program. We don't know what's going to happen. We don't know how many people are going to participate. We're just going to do it. What I want to tell you, if you are not feeling very excited about this event, let's say you don't feel like digging out your running shoes and you hate to exercise even though it's guidance from Kalindi, and the idea of this event is upsetting to you in any way, I want to share with you that Arizona is participating. So on Sunday, June 26th, a group of people from Arizona at their age and in that heat will get up, and together, depending on how many of them there are, they will figure out how far they have to walk in order to participate in the Mission Marathon. So please let that be inspiring to you. And if you're someone who is inspired by this idea and you think that you may want to host the event or manage the event in your location, please come and talk to either or call either myself, Ann Martell, or Barbara Buckmaster. We're co-managing this event. And we would love to hear from you. We would love to add your location to the website. We would love for you to have a team. And the last little bit of inspiration I want to say to you is that imagine on Sunday, June 26th, the lady gets up and somebody from her team has downloaded Map My Run onto her phone or her iPad, and with the Map My Run app, you can see all the different locations moving together, following Kalindi's guidance about exercise, and raising money for the mission, which I think is so cool, you know? So anyway, you'll get more information. I just want you to save the date and think about how many miles you can cover. And just remember, it's one marathon, different paths. I love you.